Hey guys, welcome back. This is Ron. We're farming up the hill. We're up in the loft, working on it some more. So we're gonna do, we're gonna move the boxes, stuff so we can get to this wall. We're gonna go up, put all the rafter ventilation in, and we're gonna start putting the insulation in here. Because right now the wind just blows through there like it's nothing. I mean, it's just a little bit of a windbreak, not much of anything. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get that going on, and then we'll work on putting more insulation in the ceiling, and then we'll come back, we'll start putting the wood in, so we can get this side finished, and then we can move everything on this side over to that side. It's always that fun little game, you know, a little toy you had to move this piece, to move that piece, to move this piece. That's basically what we're doing. So let's get started. There's lots of things up here, a lot of Christmas decorations, a lot of breakable stuff, so we gotta kind of move in waves. Like I said, it's just kind of one of those things where we just move the stuff. You can see some insulation here we gotta move. We'll move a few boxes. And we don't have to move everything. You see, just moving a few things really gets us some access over here. And we may have to go out in the shed. We got some more. So this stuff's, the side walls are 16 inches apart, the studs. So we can use the 16-inch R19 to do that, and then the roof and the sidewalls here are 24 inches apart, so we need to get the wider insulation, so it's a solid piece. So that's what we got to do. But right now we've got we're trying to use all the stragglers. There's a certain amount in here that is just where the builder was doing it, and they just kind of threw it here and there, and we can use that stuff to insulate walls and things of that nature. So we're using up the old stuff before we use the new stuff and the proper size. So anyway, we got a few more things to move, and then we'll continue on from there. Okay, so we're gonna get up there. We need to install more of this to let the roof breathe a little bit and not let air in here. So that's what we're going to do. This stuff breaks apart pretty easy. Like I say, it just gives us a little area. And then we can use this stuff helps control the moisture, things of that nature. So your mold and things under control. That's really what we're trying to do, is just trying to make sure that we're doing okay with it. Alrighty. So that's kind of what we got to do, and then I'll put some other pieces up here just so they're done and out of our way. Kind of see what we're doing. The whole piece. See what we got going on there. Hair. You just got to kind of trim and fit stuff as we go along. See how it works out. And once again, we have to watch out for the nails and stuff that are coming through the ceiling. Because the last thing we want to do is stab our finger. Continue on going on as we get more of this in here, and then we can work on so I really like that. And the nice thing here, so we're going to go along this wall, but back in here, once we get past this piece right here, I'll probably do that little one right there, but I don't have to do back in there because we're insulating here. We're going to be in this room here. We're just sealing it up. All that back in there will not be. It'll just be setting in there. That'll be air movement. We'll insulate it so it can't come past this wall. It'll stop here where it can't come up here anymore. So it'll all be good stuff. And that's what we'll be working on. So, alright, so Amy has brought up some R19 that's 16 inches wide that we had in the shed, when the shed's outside. Move this out of the way, we're getting a massive amount of sunlight in there on us. So then we can start working on this wall. Filling these things here, fill the holes up in there, and move forward from there. So we'll get started with it. Alright, so there's just some small holes and crevices up here. So we got some of this leftover stuff that they use to fill in small holes and crevices. And I'm just kind of putting up here to try to block the wind. Where I got the stuff at up here, so this should, I hope, does a pretty good job. It does better than nothing, and they're just really weird little spots. So I'm just gonna try to get up here and do this. I think that'll work. Okay, go over to the next little spot up there. I tried to use regular safety glasses, but with the mask, it fogs up the glasses. I can't see. So I got these goggles to help keep the fiberglass insulation out of my eyes. Anyway, there will be insulation that sets up in here, so I'm not overly worried about it because it'll set up in here, and of course keep everything go above it and keep everything from coming into this room. So I'm not overly worried about it at the moment. Like I said, just a little added insulation with some vapor barrier. Allowing it so this should be quite interesting. I think there's a little piece of insulation on the floor behind, at least there was on the floor behind you somewhere. Yeah, thank you. Alright. So now it's just a matter of getting the insulation done. So we'll have to cut some small pieces, but here, some angled ones there, there's some long ones here. Now it's just a matter of cutting. Alright guys, well we're going to keep going. There's no sense you're watching me put a whole lot of insulation up, so we'll do a bunch of this and then we'll check in with you in a little bit. Okay guys, so we got this wall done that we're going to do here, and then we're not going to do up in here, well we are. We got to put more boards on here, and then this cavity will be filled with insulation. But we got the wall done as far as we need to go. Which, like I said, it's amazing the more insulation you put up, especially on this wall. This basically faces south. So the more we get insulation up, the less air we'll feel. I feel a little bit right here because that's still open. We'll have insulation up there. But so now what we got to do is we'll clean up this mess a little bit. Then we got to pull all the stuff that's over here and put back over here. So then we can come back through. We'll put insulation up here to finish this up, and then we'll come through with the wood. We'll put the wood on the wall. The wall, let's say the wall there and ceiling. And then we'll shove everything back up over against the wall, and then we'll do the other side, the roof and the other side. So all right guys, so we're gonna call it a day. We're supposed to be getting a lot more snow, so we need to get out, check the animals, things of that nature. And when I say a lot more snow, somewhere between 6 and a foot today is what they're calling for. So anyway, we want to get out there, get animals fed, make sure everything's doing well outside. So we're going to wrap it up for the day, and we'll come back and do it again tomorrow. So thank you for watching us. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Give us a thumbs up if you like these videos. Comment, please. We like comments, definitely. And please share. Tell your friends and get people to subscribe for us. We could really use some help getting more subscribers. And thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day.